What up, everybody? It's me, Bitchy, here back giving you another show. Here with the season 8 premiere, honey. Yes, ma'am, season 8. That is so crazy. This show was started in September of 2009, brainchild in 2008, but we'll give it 2009 because that's when I did my first show. And this show just really gave me the opportunity to be who I am. No filter, no muzzle, nothing covering my mouth, basically. And just gave me the opportunity to just be myself, not worrying about judgment. Um, doing the blogging, the music, the parody videos, all of that. Being able to take this show to, LA, to take this show to, Florida and Mexico and all over the world gives me life. So that's a good thing. And, I just want to say, thank you, Daryl Bitchy, for being everything that Daryl wants to be, basically, and needs to be, and will start to be coming soon. Trust me, we have a lot of, big news dropping and stuff coming up soon, so get ready for that. But let's hop right into this tea, honey, because there's so much to spill. Starting off with this debate, Hillary versus Donald Trump was a shit show, but it was a good shit show. I watched the entire thing, start to finish. Donald acting a fool the whole time, interrupting Hillary. Hillary having her little comebacks and her little, bitch boo, I got you. Don't come for me, honey, because I have my receipts ready and I have my, I'm prepared. And what else I prepared to do? I prepared to be president. Yes, Hillary. Yes, God, for Hillary. Donald just, you know what? I'm under audit right now, but here, as soon as my audit's finished, I will release all of my taxes. Lester Holt just, well, you can release those. Be quiet. Did you ask me a question? Donald was reading the hell out of Lester Holt the entire time, which was hilarious to me. Lester just, well, you can still release them while you're being audited. Did you ask me a question? I'm answering. It was a mess, and I just cannot wait until the second part, and the third. So I'm just excited for the next two debates. I'm not really thinking about the vice presidential debates. I'm not really feeling them, I guess. Because what do they have to do? I'm not really thinking about those candidates. So I'm thinking about the big kahuna, and everybody needs to get out there and register to vote. You have up until like October 11th here in Illinois. Check online to figure out the other states that you're in when you need to register to vote by. Go out there and register to vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but vote for Hillary. Next, I want to talk about, speaking of Hillary still, this Mary J. Blige and Hillary little snippet that we got. Mary's going to be interviewing Hillary one on one, called What's the 411? Shout out to Mary. And people were going in on her. For what reason, I'm not sure, because Mary J. Blige sounded just fine to me. She slayed. And if you get into the lyrics of what she was saying, she was really saying some good stuff. So if an officer stops you, always be polite. Don't you ever run. Oh, promise, mama, you'll keep your hands inside. Is it a knife? Is it a gun? Is it a wallet? Is it your life? It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. Yes, Mary. Mary gave me life. I don't care what y'all say, Mary. Keep singing. I think for the climate and for the setting that they were in, those vocals were just fine, Mary. So fuck the haters, and send me tickets to the King and Queen tour. I want to come see you in Maxwell. Next, I want to talk about Empire, which started last week. I'm going to start doing weekly recaps. So I'm going to give you last week's episode, and then tonight, you'll get that on Friday. Started off with a bang with Rhonda literally banging into the top of a car after Boo Boo Kitty and her were up there fighting. And it's just too much tea going on. Somebody then put a damn teddy bear in Lucius' house. Lucius is under surveillance. And I just feel like this is going to be Lucius's karma. Everything is about to come back on him, and I think everything's just going to start crumbling down. So we will see, starting off with more in-depth recaps starting tonight. But y'all get that on Friday. Next, I want to talk about Derrick Rose. I've been giving y'all all this tea on Derrick Rose. Y'all better go back and watch these videos. The rape case. Now it's become a criminal case. They're looking into things because Derek has, admitted, if you go look at the transcripts, there's a long ass list of transcript that I've seen on multiple Chicago media of Derek saying, yes, I wanted, we wanted to fuck, basically, is what he was saying. Um, but he was saying that, some of it was some consensual when they were in a relationship. And this is all alleged because I don't want to get sued. You're not going to get anything anyways. I'm coming down to the last, of my last. So you're not going to get anything. All alleged. You have to say alleged so that you can't get sued. That he was like, yeah, I sent my two friends over there to pick her up or something like that. Just go read the transcript. Trust me, I can't. It's all verbatim. Go read the transcript though. It's all there. Deposition tease. So Derrick Rose, I just want to say it kind of sucks because you look at Derrick Rose to be this hero and this inspiring person, but then again in his past, he was just like all these other niggas in Chicago who are trying to run trains and do all this other stuff to people, and it's just sickening and it's nasty. And I just wish people had more respect for their their bodies, their vessels. But it's all about looks, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, next I'm going to talk about 50 Cent. And I just want to give 50 Cent the eye roll of the Night Award for coming at Empire and just being very petty and just stupid and childish. 50, you're almost 50. You're going on 50 at least. Because you were in your 20s when I was in my teens. I'm in my 20s now, so you got to be at least almost 50. You were almost 30 when I was in my teens. So 50 Cent just being petty, talking about, Empire's rating sucked, and ha ha boo hoo. 50, I just wish you would just sit down somewhere. Make your money. You're not making any good music. Whatever that little hit with Chris Brown was, I don't think I was feeling it. I was feeling Chris Brown's part, but yours is just lame. Only reason why I liked the song was because Chris Brown was on it. So it's just like 50, stop trying to read everybody. Vivica got you together. Jussie got you together. And Taraji got you together. Just sit down. You're always picking fights with people. Weren't you just in an airport picking a fight with somebody who had Down syndrome? Sit down and make your money and be bankrupt and do whatever you're doing. Being a bad father to your son. Tweeting your son you can't wait to get out child support. Sit down, 50. I roll of the Night Award. Odell Beckham, bae. Literally my new bae. I'm obsessed with him. He's amazing. He's a great person. He loves to be himself. I admire Odell Beckham literally only, not because I think, or that people think he's gay, because I don't think he's gay. If he is, that would be amazing. But, tease, okay? But the reason why I like Odell Beckham is because he is able to be himself. I admire him because he's himself. If he wants to dance, he'll dance. If he is out, he's out. If he's doing what he's doing, he's doing what he's doing. So that's why I admire Odell Beckham. I want to become that person who's just, I'm not scared to do things. If somebody tells me to do something, like karaoke or something, I'll go do it without being afraid. That's why I fuck with Odell Beckham. Supposedly they're saying he's a distraction. Yes, he is a distraction, but a good distraction, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be rooting for the Giants. And if it wasn't for him, I don't think y'all would be getting as many points as y'all getting. Yes, y'all got Victor Cruz, who was also fine, bitch. Okay. Hakuna Matata. Okay. But Odell is the one who's putting up these numbers. Odell is the one who's already having a record season, and we're only, 3-4 weeks in. So, Odell, keep being a distraction all the way up until that day where you put that ring on it. Apple Watch will put that ring on it, okay? So, slay Odell. Next, I want to talk about this Game versus Meek versus Beanie Siegel versus Nicki Minaj versus Young M.A. versus everybody else in the rap game. Okay. Now, I don't got time to go over the whole story, but basically Meek told Sean Kingston that Game robbed him or had something to do with him being robbed. Game said, bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass because first of all, you lied and then you put my name in some stuff. I do believe that's what happened. Because why would Game lie? Now, if that is what happened, Meek, catch your fade, get your 5 minutes in with Game. That's probably all he wants is 5 minutes. Niggas ain't gonna be fighting for 10 and 20 minutes. Somebody's gonna get their ass beaten and then somebody gonna walk off. And then it's gonna be on World Star. Or if you want to send it to me, I'll do the exclusive game. You're following me on Twitter. But then Beanie Siegel, who jumped on something with Meek, was like, I was just ghostwriting for them. Woo. This causes him to then get his ass knocked out somewhere in a concert backstage. And it's just becoming too much. So all I want to say is, Meek, go get your 5 minutes with Game. Game, record it and send it to me, the Road Bitchy exclusive. Next, I want to talk about Chance the Rapper and give him a shout out for this magnificent coloring day in Chicago at the US Cellular Field. Excuse me. I didn't get to go, but I was Ubering that day, bitch, and I seen everybody going to it, and I heard it, and I got my life just from looking at it on Instagram and pretending like I was in it. I was right outside of it, but I just wasn't in it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Chance. You're doing some amazing stuff in Chicago. You're putting on Free the City, and if you want to put on, with a quality rapper, go ahead and put me on. I have bars, I have music, I have everything. Mixtapes for days. Go back and check. It's 2009's. Don't sleep. Stay woke. Next, I want to talk about this Rob in China show. I wasn't feeling it at first because it was painting China out to be a bitch. Now it's kind of painting I can seriously understand how Rob feels. Because there's times where I don't want to go out, I don't want to be seen either. I don't want to, my friends will be like, come out, or come out and do this. I'm like, I'm busy, or I can't, or I just want to answer the phone, or, it's something that I relate to. So, Rob, keep your head up, keep trying, keep believing, and keep loving yourself, Rob. Orlando Brown allegedly high. I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know if he was, and I can't get sued. Like I said, even though I don't have anything, can't get sued. Orlando Brown was high. He was at least smoking a blunt in the video, talking about how he sucked Raven's nipples. I'm gonna put something back there. He was like literally describing how he sucked on Raven's nipples on That So Raven. And I just want to say, Orlando Brown, what's wrong with you, boo? You fell off hard. You fell off hard, boo. Get it together. And then, last but not least, before we go, I need to give a shout out to my new, bae, if I can't get Odell. Jalen Ramsey, bitch, from the Jaguars, I think he plays for, giving this sassy ass interview, honey, like, oh, well, he came after me. You tell me. You tell me who was mad, honey. Because he came to me after the game. I love that interview, and I love Jalen Ramsey. Shout out to you, boo. If I can't get Odell, if you need an assistant or an assistant, hit me up. That's it for today. We will be back this Friday. Like I said, we will recap Empire. We're going to talk about American Horror Story. We're going to talk about all the shows that I watch. We're going to talk about more world news. And then we have this Friday also coming up episode 2 of Moving to LA with Depression. It's going to get deep, but it's going to be real. I'm leaving 60 days. So follow me on Twitter at lookat_D988. Follow me on Instagram at dnice1288. And follow me on Snapchat, because that's where all the tea goes on, at the one 1288. Deuces.